passed away this week. His funeral arrangements are at Black Oak Baptist Church there in Clinton. I hope I'm not misquoting it. I've got it on my phone and in email, and let me see here. Right, here we go. Just to make sure, I want to touch base. Yeah. Let's see. Black Oak Baptist Church tomorrow night from 4 to 7 on the receiving friends, and then 7 o'clock be start the funeral. Anyway, had Mike on the show a couple of times, he and his wife. But he's going to be, but from the fishing world, he's touched a lot of fishermen with his homemade lures he made right here in town, there outside his home. Yeah, but anyway, going to be sorely missed. Mike helped the high school boys a lot. A lot of them went over and worked and helped him build baits and tested baits and stuff for him. So, our thoughts and prayers go out to the Showalter family, and like I said, we're going to be missing a staple here in the community. He loved fishing Milton Hill, and they had a tournament down there every week, and this, that, and the other. But anyway, like I said, our thoughts and prayers go out to that family. But just wanted to pass that along to everybody in case you didn't know about it. Alrighty, Mike, we got a little bit of bass fishing film on my camera, and you got some crappie film. We got a little bit of crappie film we're going to show. Tony Gallagher, we need you to call in here. Mike needs all that information about the tournament Saturday. I think he's thinking about fishing it. If the weather's not too cold. Well, now, Mike, what do you call too cold? That's not too cold for a fella like you. I've seen you in a lot colder weather than that, so I know better than that. When it's in the teens, and so his mic's not working. It's got we'll give it a minute here and see.
Yeah, it's on green.
Okay, it's on green now.
Yeah.
All right, we're good to go. Then maybe they can hear you. Yeah, 30 degrees ain't cold for a fella like you, Mike.
Yeah, my minnows stay froze up.
Oh, minnows stay frozen. Okay, I knew it wasn't nothing for you. It was just the bait. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It made me think that winter you was up there at North, you and Jack Dunaway, and
Yeah.
Jack was that's when we fished against the Fort Loudon Bass Club over there.
Yeah,
with
challenge tournament.
tournament they called it. And Mike had one of them big kerosene heaters sitting in the floor of the boat, and
Run all over the lake there all day long, no problem at all, and I'd
Lord.
used it several trips, I mean, it wasn't like it was the first trip, and we started up there off of Dollar Island, and going up toward 24 there, and just got up on top of the water there and started down through there, and then all of a sudden that dang lid on top of it flew off, hit old Jack in the head, and rung like a dinner bell. Went in the lake. He's laying there on the floor of the boat, about knocked out.
I wouldn't even mention that, but Jack brought that up the other day. He and I were talking. Yeah, and we was talking about cold weather, and he said, I said, dang brother, you look like you killed me up there, and he's right there.
The bad part was that new lid cost me $30-something.
Lord, things have happened though.
Yeah, He had a big pump knot on his head there.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Well, I know the tournament's going on. SEC tournament. The Vols are not playing tonight. The men, right, Wesley?
No, they play Friday night.
So maybe everybody's watching us instead of that. Anyway, let me give y'all. Okay, I bet that's Tony right now. Hello. Yeah.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah, Tony.
Give me just a minute there and I'll pull it up here because I got it right on my phone. I'll read it to you.
All right. That's work, buddy. You got all kinds of time. Just go right ahead.
Wattsburg Tournament, March 16th. Registration is from 6:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. at Kingston City Park.
Okay, 6:30 to 7. It's restoration.
Fishing starts at 7:30. Means you can put water at 7. You can't start fishing at 7:30.
Okay, fishing at 7:30. Okay.
And you can go put it in a caney or anywhere else you want to put in at.
Okay. Launch from anywhere.
The tournament will be over at 3:30.
Tournament's over at 3:30. Now, the way I'm reading from, let me clarify this. You can come by there and pay your entry fee, and then drive off down to Caney Creek and put in if that's what you want to do,
That's right.
and start fishing at 7:30. And then, but you got to be back at what time?
3:30.
3:30. Okay, 3:30 back to Kingston City Park. That's where he's launching from, right? Kingston City.
The last year when he had, they posted not Kingston Park, right on the other side. Kingston Park, where that bathroom and stuff is.
Oh yeah.
They posted this one. That's where they have the weigh-in.
Okay, up there at the pavilion on the side of the highway there. Yeah. Okay. That's where he's going to be to collect the money and well, did he weigh the fish there?
Yeah, they weigh them right at that little bathroom place.
Oh, okay. All right. 10-4.
Here's what it says on the fee. It says fee per boat is $50 for 2 anglers allowed per boat.
Okay. Fee is $50 per, $60 per boat with 2 anglers only.
Then an extra $5 for big fish.
Okay. $5 big fish.
That'd be $65.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, and then what else was it? $60 and then $5 big fish. And what else goes along with that fee? Anything else?
That's it.
All right, and that's 2 per boat. Okay.
How many fish you bring in? 7?
Last year it was 7.
Yeah.
They gotta be alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you're saying, does his paper say the limit is still 7?
I don't know that. That's what it was last year before last.
Oh, okay. Limit 7 fish.
Has he got any restrictions on how many rods they can use?
That I don't know, Mike. I mean, I got a phone number. You can call and talk to them. I don't know.
Give us that number.
Phone number.
Oh, it's on that card, isn't it?
The reason I'm asking, Tony, is because I was down there over the weekend and run across a couple of boats, and they had all them rigs up there in the front and in the back, and you know, there was like 3 on each side in the front, and so that's 6, and then he had 3 or 4 on each side in the back. Or
I think there's a limit. And he said, I can't remember his number, is
1602.
yeah,
Okay, and what was his name again?
I can't think right offhand.
Okay.
that
Hold on, here it is.
I'm not sure.
Darren, Matt,
Matt.
okay. All right,
Yeah.
10-4.
is that
640-1602. That's what I got wrote down. Okay. It's on the back of the card here. All right.
That's quite a few in the last couple of years there.
Yeah.
that
Pretty good turnout he had.
that crappie masters there. I remember watching that last year, and they went back to 1 rod and reel for person.
I can't remember what
keep watching. I may call him here in a few minutes, see if we can get him on the phone.
I can tell my fishing hole now.
What?
Well, how many did you catch this weekend?
I ain't kidding that. I'm just watching what I've been too much.
Oh, damn mercy. Yeah, well.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Okay. All right. We're going to roll on with a few other things here, and then, like I said, we may give him a call here in a few minutes. Clarify that rod limit. All right. Pouring the rain down out there right now. I mean, so wear your rain suit. Here we go. All right. Appreciate that information. Get a hold of Matt here in a few minutes and see if we can clarify that. Listen, let me run over a couple other things with you here right quick. Hold on just a minute. Make a note of this. All right. Yeah. You know, if you've been keeping up with the news here lately, they're having the Bassmaster Classic over at Knoxville this weekend. Started today. This is the 49th Bass BASS tournament, Masters Classic tournament. This is the 49th tournament. It's being held out of the Ball Landing over there. The weigh-in is going to be at Thompson Bowling. It says 50 of the world's best anglers participating in this tournament. I thought there was more than that, but anyway, that's what I knew. There was a limit on it. These guys qualify through through the year, fishing other, the Elite Series and this, that, and the other, how they place and all that kind of stuff. So you have to earn your way into this classic. There's $1 million purse to be split up between the winners, and first place is $300,000. So it's a pretty prestigious. Well, it's the world. It's the Super Bowl of fishing. That's just exactly how they classified it, Mike. Anyway, it is.
I think they used to take the Federation champion in that.
Yeah, they did. You could earn your way in through the state federation. You sure could.
Remember Davy Hite? That's the way he got it.
Yeah, and that kind of stuff. There was several ways to get in. I'm going to tell you that I think it was in 70. The BASS was founded in 1970 or 71. Mike and I was 12 years old. Mike was 11 years old. We remember when the first one they had on Watts Bar Lake at Whites Creek, the old Newport Resort.
Yes, sir.
And we just happened to be there. Dad was fishing in the thing, and we hung around down there for a couple of days. I mean, I think at that time it was a 2-day event. Is that right? Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, just 2 days is all they fished. But anyway,
You remember who won it too, don't you?
yeah, Roland Martin did it.
Roland Martin.
Yeah, sure did. But anyway, we back in that day and time, I mean, these guys come in there with wooden boats, plywood boats.
Yes, sir. Sure did.
I mean, like what we grew up in, and had these drum barrels cut off, pumps sitting out in the, back then there wasn't a whole lot of boats with aerated live wells.
No.
I mean, they was very few and far between.
That's right.
And everybody, people had live wells in their boat, but it was mainly just a wet box.
That's it.
And, you put a plug in it to stop the water from the water just came in when you were sitting still, and then ran out when you'd run up the lake, unless you plugged it off. And so they had that freshwater aerated generator system, live well system in the rules. And these guys come in there, I mean, hey, buddy, it was, I mean, boats that you'd never think of, bass fishing, and had homemade swivel seats in them, and they were store-bought stuff too.
Yeah,
but
the Ranger boat then was just like a little old canoe like
yeah.
deal with a
Yeah.
little old hump in the front
Front
and back
of it,
with
yeah.
seats, and they had some of them had stick steering.
Yeah, I mean, it
Stuff
was,
like that.
yeah, there wasn't nothing like what we got today, I promise you. It was, back then, Bill had a Terry bass that was made almost identical to the Rangers. It was, they wasn't real wide, it was just a straight fiberglass boat, and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you know, it's, as far as the evolution of fishing, Mike and I's been right in the very end. I mean, we've seen it come from nothing and to what it is today. You know, and it's unreal. That's the leaps and bounds that's been made in not only boats, engines, electronics, baits, rods, reels, lines. It's all changed. I mean, it's just went out the roof. You know.
Remember the second time they come back?
Yeah.
Down there, and at that time Dad had bought that Norse craft, and
Right.
the biggest majority of them had never seen a bass boat that had a platform up there and a raised seat front, you know, and stuff like that on it too.
That's right.
Everything. That was the year that Malinoski won.
Yeah. So it was. Yeah, we just, like I said, we just have to get on the fringes of it getting started and seeing what's happened today. And you know, I'll never forget when I was fishing the Reeder Trail there with M.B. Osmond and those guys. And I was sitting there one morning and waiting in line to get my boat in the water, and M.B. just comes strolling up through there, and we spoke for a few minutes. And he turned around, he said, I want you to look out there. He said, every one of them lights is $70,000, $80,000.
Yes, sir.
You had a $40,000 boat and a $20,000 or $30,000, $40,000 truck. He said, that's amazing, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
I said, yeah, it is. And I said, I wished you hadn't have brought it up. I said, it makes me look like a fool. I said, yeah, spend that kind of money. But I said, you know, so anyway, nowadays, go out there before daylight and you see all them boats sitting out there, just click down about 200,000.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, so you know, some of the boats and electronics we got today run a boat up there close to 100,000 or more, and the vehicles, some of them's 40, 50,000, and these guys that's in this tournament over here, I guarantee you they got a lot more than that in their vehicles.
Yes.
So it's more expensive. More expensive. I mean, it really has. Anyway, wanted to pass that information along to everybody, why everybody had a fresh mind before you turn back over to the ball game. So anyway, Dylan, let's take a little break and get some fishing film up, and I'll call Matt here and see what the deal is on this rod limit.
I can say one thing, them fellas that's going out tomorrow, they're going to have to put up with a bad wind.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Rough weather.
They're going to have some rough conditions. Mike, there's no two ways about it. It sure will. And, you know, we'll just have to wait and see. I'll try to keep up with the weigh-in and stuff. Wesley, I'm working tomorrow. We may try to get over there Sunday afternoon or something to the weigh-in. We'll just have to play it by ear and see. But they had a lot of festivities over there yesterday. I mean, this thing's went on all week. Meeting and greeting the anglers, the vendors, the sponsors. They all had tents and stuff up over there, booths to you know, visit and this kind of thing. Lure manufacturers. I mean, it's just the whole thing.
Yes, sir.
So. Anyway, if you get a chance to go over, the weigh-in, it's going to be, I forgot to mention that, every day at Thompson Bowling. You know, handles 20,000 people. So, you know, get there. I'd say get there early. There's some shuttle buses running.
Yeah.
You can get on Bassmaster Classic and click on that, and there's a caption over there that says Bass Info, and it tells you about the schedules on the shuttle buses and this, that, and the other from parking lots or wherever.
Just it gives you a chance to, a lot of you young fellas especially, to meet some of the guys, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. All the young kids.
A lot of them we met back years
Yep.
ago there that they passed on, you know.
Oh yeah.
Tom
Man,
and
yeah.
stuff, you know, and different ones. It started the whole thing, Ray Scott and all of them.
I agree.
It'd be a good thing to let them kids get over there, especially, and see what it's all about and get to meet some of the folks.
Okay. You can go straight to the film, give us a break commercial, or do a break commercial at the end of the film. Whatever you want to do, Bill. All right. Wave at me, Jack. Folks, we're here at Edgemore Outdoors. Mr. Jack Dunaway, he just came in and fixed to leave. Just looking around here, seeing what all Jim's got. Like he don't have everything already, but just running up and down the aisles here. I mean, it's just absolutely loaded as usual. Back wall, I mean, you know, we've got everything that you can think of here. And well lit, well kept place. They do have the LXT rods. I think they're $99 back here. Nice filling rods, Shimano's. You know, they're really good. They feel great. Real light, different weights in them. So do come by here and check that out. Got the Duckets, the ABUs, Lew's, you know, all kinds of brands and models here. Weights, different weights in each and every one of them, different lengths, actions, that kind of thing. I mean, this place is just absolutely amazing. You could spend all day probably and still never look at everything. So anyway, remember Edgemore Outdoors, folks. Got some specialty painted plugs. Got new stuff coming in all the time. So get by here and check them out. I think you'll be very well pleased. Edgemore Outdoors.
I know that.
Hey folks, here's a little display of some new baits I got in, and man, you know, a whole rack back here in the back, Jim says. Got some crankbaits, new colors, the Jackall top water plug, cabinets full of reels. So get over here to Edgemore. Look and see. I guarantee you'll be well pleased, and they'll have something that you're looking for. Plus, we got the bait tanks, so you know, different size of minnows and night crawlers, all the floaters, hooks, that kind of thing. If you're a bank fisherman, crappie fisherman, whatever, they've got it for you. Just come on by and give them a visit. Here is the tight line display. Man, that stuff looks good. I don't want Mike to see that. He'll be wanting to try it out. Remember, Edgemore Outdoors, folks. Hey, folks. I'm here at Reynolds Racing and Marine, and just caught a couple of these side-by-sides out here on the front porch, and well, that red one there sure is sharp. I'm telling you, those things are loaded up with accessories. And you know, if you're interested in one of these things, you need to come down here and check them out. This one here's got winches front and back. The bed dumps on it, and you guys that know these things and fool with them, you know you see that spring over coil shock on it. Big tires already on it. Plenty of ground clearance. So, but do get down here and look at these things and check them out, and we'll see what's over here on the inside. That's Reynolds Racing and Marine here, folks, down in Harriman. Check these side-by-sides out. I'll tell you what, they're pretty nice. Mr. Glenn's came out now to get with us. What do you think, Glenn?
Well, we got, I think I've got 13 in stock. Over at the other Kingston Marine over there, I've got several.
Yeah.
And everything from the 650. I've even got a four-wheeler up to the 1,000. I've got one over. It's got a 10.25 screen, navigation screen, heated seats.
Dang it.
Hey, whatever you want.
Whatever you want. All right, folks, come by and see Mr. Glenn here at Reynolds Racing and Marine. Check these side-by-sides out.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Glenn.
Okay, folks, I'm back down here at Watch Bar again. I'm telling you, it's as muddy as clay holes you can get. It's like a jug hole in a clay road, you know. It just, I don't know. We'll get out here and see what we can find. I'm looking at 49.9, so 50-degree water coming out of this creek here. So everywhere I've been so far, it's just muddy. So I don't know if we get a crappie to bite or not. We're going to get a couple of minnows on here and see what we can do with them. Start out there where we left off last time, about 27 foot. And probably work our way back in shallower and see if we can find one. But I don't know. It's going to be a tough day. I know that. It's going to be a nice day, though. It's getting that 70 degrees here and that sun is shining and everything. Man, beats pushing that lawnmower, though. Anyway, hang with us and we'll see what we can come up with. Oh yeah, he's almost 11. Look up mine another. Seems like the bass boats all trying to come in this holler. Force a man out, won't none of them slow down and idle by you. Ain't 100 feet from here over to the bank, probably 50 feet over this way, and every one of them want to run right on top of you. Ain't none of them knows how to let up on the throttle. Idle by. They don't appreciate nobody else, they're just worried about themselves. All right, folks, there's a nice one. Finally got it, missed 2 or 3 more. It's dingy water, they can't see that minnow too good, but anyway, I'll get him in the box. See if I can get another minnow on here and try it. Just remember the sponsors. These fish that I'm catching here in this stained water, it's got a little bit of color to it, not a whole lot, but running around 20 foot deep. So in this creek channel. So anyway, if you get a chance, come on down here and get after it. Another fire crappie. Get him up here, yeah. Very nice crappie. Yes, sir. Very nice crappie. Let me take that. bite. There we go. Small one. You're good. In there. He's about 11. Yeah, no, 11. Put him in the box, see if we can find another. Nice crappie. Get back after him and see if we can find another. That feels like a good one. I don't know what it is. I got crappie. That's a nice one. Real nice one. He's about 17, 18 feet, so down a little bit. Anyway, we'll get him back in the water and see what's going on. box. Bring me some meter. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. I don't know. I guess 8 or 10 ought to be enough for him. What do you think? Okay. I'll get another minute on here. See if I can catch another. All right, come in here. Come in here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, let me on one point. Whoo, Lord have mercy. What a crappie. Goodness gracious. That's a nice one. Real nice one. Get him in the box. See if we can get another one. Alright. We got another bite. Let's see. Yeah, there he is. Come here, crappie. Right there. Good eater right there. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's about time. Come here, rascal. Yeah. Got a belly full. Yeah. Oh, he's fat. Nice crappie, nice crappie. Put him in the box. See if we can find another. All right. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Ain't a great biggin. He was 10, 11 inches. Yeah, he's 11 inches. All right. Try for another. All right, come here, rascal. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that makes us. See if we can get another one. Okay, folks, I finally found another. Hard between sometimes. It's gonna be close there. Frying pan up that way. All right. Come here, rascal. I got another one there. Sometimes you get them dry spells and it's a long time between bites. Anyway, he's a good one. Put him in the box and get another one. Right. Another small one. Check and see. I don't know. Boy, he's awful. I'm telling you. Close ain't the word. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be. Wild ones it won't. He's bumping, but we'll put him back. Try for another one. All right. Come here, Ed. better. He's pretty daggone wild. I can say that one. I thought that was a big one the way he took off. Yeah, he just left it. Come here. He's a little over 11. Right, let's see how I know. I think he's gonna be big enough. Oh, they knocking the hound out of that minute. Okay, they jerk your arm out. Yeah, he took off like a big one. I don't quite think he'll make it. Put him back, try it again. Well, they're getting littler. I'm gonna have to get out of here. I think I finally got that last keeper. Guess we can do them up and go to the barn. Anyway, hope you figured out what was going on. The water temperature sure warmed up. I was reading 56 back there. Now I'm reading 53, so that warmer water's coming out of these creeks. But it's muddy. But, anyway, I caught some but they were smaller, from 15 feet down to, I guess it was 25, deepest one I caught. So, you just had to get out here and try them and try to find a little bit of warmer water, a little bit of clearer water. So that main channel seemed to be a little bit clearer than, of course, they've passed a lot of water through it, but dingy water coming out of the creeks. So hopefully things will start clearing up this week, and this warmer weather bring them on in and get a good sack full of them. So remember the sponsors, and let's go fishing.
Okay, Mike, yeah, it looks like pretty good trip.
Yeah, had a lot of fun. The wind was a little bit aggravating, but sometimes you'd catch one, like I say, and you'd have to move around and either find another spot or sit there for an hour before you'd finally get another bite, So I started moving more than I did sitting and waiting. And I don't know whether you'd catch one that'd scare the rest of them off or what, but it seemed like that's about all you could get is one to a place at times. But as I was talking about there, the depth, I think the shallowest one I caught was about 15, and the other one I was sitting at 27 foot, but the structure that I was on there come up to 20 foot or something like that, and up in it, picked up, was holding it there, got a bite there. He's about 25, I guess, something. But I don't know, that water clarity makes a big difference. Everything makes a big difference down there. But this water warming up and cooling off, and it won't be long, they'll be in there real shallow.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what caller says. Hello, caller.
Hey,
Yeah.
well, you tell Mike we had something like that Saturday, he'll win tournament.
I told Mike, I said, you just wait till Tony sees this film right here. I said, you've had the lick now.
He told me, Mike, you only have 4. You have more than 4.
That's throw it back for it.
Yeah. I didn't hear how many he said he had. I didn't know he had 15 till he come by my house Tuesday evening.
Good you have there.
Yeah, and helped me put that water pump on my truck, and he brought them crappie to me, and I cleaned them right there while he was putting that water pump on. Oh, Lordy. Hey, now listen, here's the deal. I'm going to tell you, you can hear me along with everybody else. He allows up to 8 rods. So you can spider rig, you know, and that kind of thing. But 8 rods only. Now, he's going to be there, you know, between 6:30 and 7. Have a little meeting, run over the rules and stuff, he said. And then you can go and launch at other places. The tournament waters are Watts Bar Lake. And that includes up to Fort Loudon Dam, up to Milton Hill Dam, and down to Watts Bar Dam. You know, as long as you can't get off the tournament waters and that kind of thing. But then you've got you have to quit fishing at 3:30, and you have to be back at the point of takeoff, which is the pavilion across from the high school, right there on the side of the highway, by 4:30. Now that's the way I understood him to explain it to me. You can you have to quit fishing at 3:30, but you have to be back at the weigh-in by 4:30 with your 7 best fish alive. You can keep your 15 fish, you know, TWRA limit, but you can only weigh 7 of them, 7 of the best ones in, or 7 fish is all you can weigh in. That's why I just got off the phone with him, and I told him first chance he got, he wanted to come over and be on the show with us before his next tournament. He can be more than welcome. So, and it's you know, $60 and $5 big fish, 2 people per boat, and 8 reeling rods if you want to use that kind of scenario. So you and Mike get by with just one. Did I cover it all pretty good?
Sound good?
Okay, good deal. Yeah, I don't know what Mike's going to do. He's done went down there and sore-mouthed them all now.
He ain't sure my all up. The catfish are still down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that. Well, he's thinking about going down there fishing it. I don't know.
Well, I hope he does.
Yeah, I do too. Yes, sir. And you too. I want you to be careful, though. You know.
Just hope that wind don't blow like it's been doing.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's
I'll let you go. I enjoy your show.
All right, Tony. Appreciate you, buddy. Talk to you in maybe Saturday, or if not, I'll see you next week at work.
I hope I see you on Saturday night.
yeah. If you run across any of them chartreuse minnows, you better get them.
Oh, I got some oranges. They work better than muddy water. Them goldfish work better than muddy water.
Yeah, that's a fact. All right, buddy. Good luck Saturday. We'll see you later. I said good luck. See you, bud. Yeah, them gold minnows. A little less than 10 minutes. All right, we're doing good. You've showed Edgemore and Reynolds. All right, let's get Tim's tires on there.
Timothy tires.
Hey, folks, here at Tim's Tires, there's the times that they're open. The day, you know, it's 5 days a week. They're open from 8 to 12:30 on Saturdays. All right, folks, we're inside here in the warehouse. Just wanted to give you a quick look at all the tires and stuff they got. And here we are. There's some 4-wheeler tires, lawnmower tires, just a mixture of about any kind of tire you want. So keep that in mind. Then here we get into the light truck, automobiles, that kind of thing. So just walk through here and give you a quick look at what they've got in stock here. I mean, you know, it's it's just, I don't know, man. They must be a couple of thousand tires in here right now, if not more. sizes, shapes. You truckers, you know the word. This is a place to get your tires for your trucks. And these over here, getting a little bigger sizes, light trucks, heavier automobiles, this kind of thing. And as you can just see back through there, it's just, heck, I don't know, this building's probably about 300 feet, one end and the other, and they're wall to wall. Remember Tim's Tires, folks. That's down here on Highway 27 on your way into Harriman, and get the best deals they're going. So give them a call, price check, whatever you want to, and if you want a special tire that they might not have, you could, they'll definitely get it for you. Tim's Tires. All right, folks, we're back. Let's see, Mike. Dylan, on the 9th of March on my camera, there's only like a minute and a half. Play it, and then I'll tell what's going on there. All right, folks, we're down here on Watch Bar. Got the first fish on there. Get him in, get him loose, see what's going on. There we go. Oh, stand by. I'll get him unhooked. All right, folks, we'll get him back in the water and see if we can get another. Just a keeper fish right there. All right, folks, there's something I didn't want to start catching right there, them drums. So we'll get that thing off and try to get another bass by here. Yeah, you rascal, you. All right, folks, you see what that is there, don't you? Smallmouth. We'll get him up here, get him off. Hopefully we can get another bite or two here right quick and get laid on us. All righty. All right, folks, I've got another one of them big drum on here. This time of year with a jerkbait, you're subject to catch several of them. So I'm gonna get him on the camera here and try to get him up here and get my bait back out of his jaw. Come here, buddy. There he is. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna cut the camera off and try to get him unhooked here. Well, there was two fish missing out of that film in there. I caught another drum and they caught a smallmouth on that jerk bait, and I really couldn't get on nothing. And I know them guys was catching fish down there. I had two crankbaits on, and one was a crawdad color. Was a good looking little old plug, running great. That fish just didn't want it. And then I tied on the chartreuse square bill and throwed it. I don't know, I may have thrown it 25 casts, never got a bite on it. I just really didn't get on the right crankbait, and I know that's what several of the fish was being caught on down there was a crankbait. You just got to finagle around and find the right one. And the watercolor was good. I got my jig out and started fishing with it, and throwed it in a spot there and got a bite and missed him and never got another bite on it. So I think if I'd have fished it a lot more during the day, I think I'd probably found out something of what was going on. But there's some fish being caught on Watch Bar right now. You just got to get the right bait. That's the key to it. That first fish came on that red rattle trap, and I should have been throwing instead of the red rattle trap, I think I should have been throwing a shad colored rattle trap. Not necessarily go silver side or blackback or blueback, silver side or whatever. I like to throw a painted color in the cloud and dirty water. Save the shine, the flashy jobs for when the sun's out. Give a little flash. All right, we got 2 minutes left, folks. Want to say, remember the Showalter family. God bless you all, and we hope to see you next week. Maybe Mike or Tony will have some money for us.
Got no money. At least we can catch some fish.
Yeah, and Mike, if you get your 7 biggins and you catch them other 8.
Well, if I got a partner, see, that's 30 fish, and just got to weigh in 7.
Yeah, I don't know. Your partner's wanting to go bass fishing awful bad.
Oh, really?
And you can't he can't be trying to crappie fish, and you're way out there in the middle, and I'm on the bank. So anyway, folks, see you next week.
Country Fresh Foods. You may not know the name, but you definitely know the taste. Our homemade fudge is shipped all over the country. Its quality is unmatched, and it's made right here in Oliver Springs. But you don't have to travel all over to enjoy it. You can get it right here at our retail store, Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts. The highest quality fudge in a countless variety of flavors. And we also carry a variety of candy and unique gifts for you to enjoy. Come enjoy the taste you have loved for years at Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts in Oliver Springs, a division of Country Fresh Foods.
Let's go fishing. You know it's really great. Let's go fishing. In the rivers and on the lakes. Let's go fishing. It's easy when you try. Floating on the